Windows 11 Universe at Xander, and welcome back to ARW. We're here on the road to ARW Annihilation 2021. We got a big show ahead of us tonight. It is Season 4, Episode 18. We're going to show off a tag team matchup as Falcon and Cage promised to finally be back on the same page after months of tension between the team after the incident at Xandermania. So, let's kick off with some tag team action. So in our opening contest, we're going to be seeing the team that took the ARW Tag Team Championships from Falcon and Cage back in January this month at the Royal Rumble. The Wicked Brothers, Wario and Waluigi, making their way to the ring. It's been a little while since we've seen Wario and Waluigi, but they make their way to the ring right now. And here they come. Are they back together? On the same page? Well, the entrance. We haven't seen them do this entrance in a while. Falcon and Cage sprinting down to the ring. Falcon and Cage are here. This might be it. They might be back on the same page. We're about to find out for sure, though. They want the tag team titles, is what they have made very clear. So without any further ado, Wario is going to start it off with Captain Falcon. Here we go. Out of the gate, went for a Falcon kick. Wario swats him away. Captain Falcon going for the knees. Going right to the knees of Wario. Comes off the ropes. Falcon kick, staggers back to the big man. And now Wario and Falcon. Over the top, out of the floor goes Falcon. Wario, oh my god. And now Johnny Cage comes off the top to save Falcon. Runs him into a Falcon kick. Falcon and Cage working together already. Into the ring goes Wario now. Falcon picking him up to his feet, and Captain Falcon. No, Wario powers him across the ring. And Falcon knee strike. There's a kick to the ribs of Wario. Falcon throws Wario into the corner. Oh, what a splash into the corner for Captain Falcon. Now he's going up. Waluigi watching on as Captain Falcon elbow drop to Wario. Falcon now picking him up to his feet, and Captain Falcon. There's a jab. Wario grabs him into the corner. And Wario turns Falcon upside down. Wario ties Falcon up in the corner. Wario boot in the face of Captain Falcon, shoves him to the mat. Wario now dragging Falcon away from the ropes, and Wario cover to Captain Falcon. 1, 2, no. Captain Falcon kicking out. And Wario goes for DDT. Falcon kicks him in the ribs. Knee strike. Falcon kick. Captain Falcon staying on the attack. Went for a Falcon kick again. But Wario countered it. Falcon dropping him. Tag made to Cage. Tag made to Waluigi. Here we go. Waluigi shoves down the interdimensional champion. Waluigi grabbing him now. He's got he's got Johnny Cage. There's an elbow to the head. Went for a chop. Cage counters. Cage. There's a jab. Here comes Cage. Oh, and Waluigi kicks out the knee. Waluigi clothesline to Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage getting back to his feet, and Cage bringing in the kicks. He picks Waluigi back up to his feet now, and Johnny Cage. There's a jab. There's a kick. Puts him in the ropes. Johnny Cage. Knee into the ribs. Off the ropes again. Another knee into the ribs. And side Russian leg sweep. Picking him up to his feet now is Cage, and Cage fighting back into it. Waluigi counters, and Waluigi kicks him in the ribs. Right hand to the back. Johnny Cage goes down. Waluigi turns him over, but Cage kicks him in the head. Johnny Cage, super kick. Big super kick from Cage. There's a jab, and another. Johnny Cage firing away. Spinning wheel kick puts him in the ropes, and Cage off the ropes. Knee into the ribs. Across the ring again. Another knee. He's got Waluigi. He grabs him, and he sweeps the leg. He picks Waluigi up to his feet now, and Johnny Cage. Super kick to Waluigi. Cage now with Waluigi. Grabs onto him. Into the corner. Cage. No! Waluigi counters. Falcon. Trying to save his partner. Waluigi picking up Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage fights out of the powerbomb position. Kicks Waluigi into the corner. Tag made Falcon is in. One of the boys laying in the air. They send him on the ropes. Drop toe hold. And an elbow drop. Falcon on Cage fighting right back into this mix. Cage jumps out of the ring now as Falcon is taking Waluigi off his feet into a Falcon kick. And now Falcon. Elbow drop. Now Waluigi out of the way. Waluigi now grabs onto Captain Falcon. And down goes Falcon. And now Waluigi. Tag made to Wario. Wario and Falcon now. Falcon. Falcon kick! Down goes Waluigi. Into Falcon. Punch! 1, 2, 3. Falcon Uncaged. Get the win. Falcon Uncaged. Finally, back in winning form. They knock off Wario and Waluigi. Can they do it again, though, and capture the Tag Team Championships for the second time in LS11 Universe history? Your winners, Falcon Uncaged. Oh, wait a minute. Well, there's Love Muffin. Eggman, Doofenshmirtz, Deathstroke, and Robbie Rotten. Deathstroke, the hardcore champion. They're coming down to the ring. What is Love Muffin coming down here for?
Ho, 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 ho! You two talk about getting a title match, but therein lies the problem, boys. We have defeated you several times. We are due a title match because we are a united unit.
But wait a minute. Why am I talking about one of them being united front Doofenshmirtz? Steals the hardcore title from Deathstroke. When Doofenshmirtz trying to run away, Robbie Rotten grabs him. Rotten plants Doofenshmirtz. 1, 2. Robbie Rotten's hardcore champion.
Quite the united unit there, Egghead. Well, this shows you how Eggman feels about this situation.
Well, the rest of his team may have left, but Robbie Rotten's wanted to get in the ring and celebrate his hardcore title win. Oh, God. And Waluigi's waiting for him to DDT him. 1, 2. Waluigi's hardcore champion.
The 24/7 rule of that title is a cruel mistress. I gotta tell you, that 24/7 rule on the hardcore title can be real cruel to the champion, whoever it may be. But your winner and the new ARW hardcore champion, Waluigi, which makes Waluigi the first person to hold the tag team interdimensional and hardcore championships. He is now, well, he is now one step closer with having held every championship in ARW. How about that? More action up next, though. Up next is a match that we're arguably, admittedly, a few months late to doing, but you've asked for it for months. You've been good. Sort of. It's finally going down. Here comes Steve. The meme started in January. It's July. It's about to be July. It's a week away from July. We're a little bit late to the party. Steve is here. Here comes Jason. It's not a death match. It's not a no-holds-barred match because I didn't want to. And because that's dumb. Steve and Jason. One-on-one. Jason's not wasting any time. Steve eliminated Jason from the Royal Rumble and from the Bow Memorial Battle Royal. And it looks like now they're getting right to business on ARW. Jason with a boot to Steve. Steve tries to counter. Steve, no, hung up by Jason. If you're newer to ARW, one of the running memes has been Jason has been beaten by a block several times now. One of the greatest horror movie icons of all time, beaten by the block from Minecraft. Now Steve taken down by Jason, and Jason picking him up. Jason, there's a jab, but Steve sidestepped him. Steve, that's pressed by the block. Those are some stiff strikes, I'll tell you. He can knock down trees with those fists. Into a clothesline, though, from Jason. Jason now grabs Steve, and Jason kicks him in the ribs. Right hand. Takes him down, off the ropes. Kick to the block. Jason has him down, and Jason's standing over Steve. And now Voorhees. Boom! Went for another clothesline. Steve ducked and gets knocked away. Jason with another boot. Jason grabs Steve up to his feet now, and Jason went for an elbow. Steve out of the way. Steve with a forearm. Turns him over. Into a cover. Goes Steve. 1, 2, no. Steve gets off of him. Jason trying to get back to his feet. Steve with a right hand. Steve now grabs Jason. Steve drops him with a knee into the neck. Now Steve takes out the arm. And Jason back to his feet now. Jason, shoulder block. Getting Steve up to his feet now. And Jason, there's a jab. And one of the ribs. And Steve just smacked him. Jason gets caught with a clothesline. Steve's got him down. And now Jason standing over Steve or the other way around. Steve clotheslines Jason. And Jason back to his feet. Arm drag to Steve. And now Jason picking Steve back up to his feet. And Jason, there's an uppercut. There's another. Went for a boot. Went for another. Steve out of the way. Jason catching him. Takes him off his feet again. Steve picks right back up. And Jason, there's an elbow strike. Into another boot. Steve is down. And now Jason picking him right back up to his feet again. And Jason pulls in Steve. Scoops him up. Power slam. Picking him back up to his feet again now. And Jason grabs him by the mouth. Can he even wrap his full hand around the mouth of Steve? Somehow this isn't a rope break. Ref, I give you a lot of flack for calling rope breaks when there shouldn't be one, but sometimes you don't call them when there should be. Pretty sure Steve's feet, blocks, things, hit the ropes. Just saying. And now Steve, now Jason grabs Steve, lifts him up to the top rope, and Steve in trouble. Jason with Steve off the top. Suplex off the top. Now Voorhees saying it's over. Calling up Steve. And Jason scoops up Steve. Tombstone pile driver. A tombstone pile driver from Jason Voorhees to Steve. Cover. 1, 2. That's the last we'll hear on it. I gave you your Steve and Jason match. That's the last we're hearing of this meme. Jason finally beats Steve. Only took 6 months. But this happened. As I said, that is the last we'll hear on the subject. Your winner, Jason Voorhees. We have more action coming up next. LS11 Universe has a Patreon. What's on the Patreon, you might wonder? Well, at any dollar amount, you get access to the LS11 podcast, a podcast that takes a deeper dive into canceled storylines from Universe Mode, as well as a look into the lives of myself and Ray. Also, at any dollar amount, you get early access to side series on the channel outside of the Universe modes. Not just that, but at any dollar amount, you also get access to every exclusive Patreon video, including the likes of Carnold trying to break the streak in 2K14, and the once-a-month series, Universal Flashbacks, where I remaster a classic match from the original LS11 Universe mode. At the $5 and above tier, you get your name in the credits of every video on the LS11 Universe channel. And at the $10 tier, you get a personalized thank you video sent to you by me every month, as well as the ability to suggest what pay-per-view or classic show we watch on the bi-weekly Friday watch-alongs. And once we've reached our big goal on Patreon, we'll be launching a Patreon-exclusive Universe mode as voted on by you, our Patreon backers. So if you're willing and able, please consider backing us on Patreon. Link is in the description. And now it's time for some singles action. The ARW World Champion action as he's taking on Wolverine. Here comes Wolverine down to the ring with his motorcycle. Wolverine's badass if you weren't aware. Wolverine makes his way to the ring, and as I said, he is taking on the ARW World Champion. The God of War, Kratos. Kratos making his way to the ring. Kratos and Wolverine going one-on-one here in the not the main event, the second to last match of the night. Here we go. Wolverine out of the gate does a chomp block to the knee of Kratos. Went for a knee strike to the ARW champion. I was gonna say we're on the hunt for who's next to challenge Kratos at ARW Annihilation. Well, if Wolverine could beat the champion tonight, that just might do it. As now Kratos throws him across the ring. Wolverine trying to pull himself up, but Kratos grabs him, rips him to his feet, and Kratos, whoa, Wolverine counters, Wolverine, headbutt to the champion. That adamantium skull coming in handy. As Wolverine, there's a slap. Here comes Wolverine, goes for a spinning back fist, Kratos grabs him. Kratos, over the top, out to the floor. And now Wolverine, sweeps the leg of Kratos. Wolverine grabs the champion, and Wolverine grabs Kratos back into the ring. Wolverine going up top, and Wolverine standing over Kratos now. Kratos up to his feet. Wolverine! Diving shoulder block connects. Picks Kratos back up now, and Wolverine went for a headbutt. Kratos countered. Kratos grabs him, takes him down. Cover. 1, 2, no. And now Kratos grabs Wolverine by the back of the neck, puts him in the ropes. Kratos dumps him out of the ring. Kratos dumps Wolverine out of the ring, and now Kratos going up to the top, and Kratos calling Wolverine up to his feet. Diving shoulder block. Kratos goes for a right. Wolverine counters. Wolverine gets caught. Kratos scoops him up. Wolverine shoves him away. Wolverine back into the ring, and now Wolverine and Kratos both back in the ring. Wolverine, spear to the referee. The referee takes a heavy spear because he gets in the path of Wolverine. And now Wolverine, one for Kratos as well. But Kratos is ready to kick out. Wolverine dives into him again. Wolverine dazes himself a little bit on that one, though. There's a slap. Kratos scoops Wolverine up again, and Kratos knee into the back. One. No. There's another kick to the back now, but Wolverine back to his feet. Wolverine. Bicycle knee. Cover. Referee way out of position there. One. Kratos kicks out. Wolverine now picking him up to his feet again, and Wolverine, there's a slap. Counter from Kratos. Kratos scoops him up. Spinebuster. And now Kratos grabs Wolverine, drags him away from the ropes. Stomp to the ribs. And now the God of War cover on Wolverine. One, two, no. Wolverine kicks out. And now Kratos calling Wolverine up to his feet, and Kratos. There's Leviathan knee. One, two, three. You gotta wonder, maybe if the referee hadn't taken that spear, that might have rattled Wolverine a little bit. Might have thrown him off his game a little bit. The referee accidentally going down. But that is it. We only have one more bit of action tonight. It is the main event. It is a #1 contenders match to the ARW Women's Championship. We're going to find out who's challenging to be at Annihilation. As Wolverine gets defeated by Kratos tonight. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for our main event. And it's time for a #1 contenders match for the ARW Women's Championship. Winner of this matchup will face 2B in just 4 weeks' time at ARW Annihilation on July 24th, 2021, the day before my birthday. Of course, last year's Annihilation was our 100th ever episode of ARW. Here comes former ARW Women's Champion. She was the Women's Champion on Annihilation last year. Samus Aran. She's claimed she can be the one to stop this unstoppable force that arrived at ARW just 2 weeks ago in Lady Dimitrescu. Dimitrescu last week ran through Captain Marvel. 2 weeks ago at Fight Back, she laid out the champion. And now tonight she's making her way to the ring once again. This time to take on Samus. Dimitrescu marching down to the ring. Terrifying, terrifying creature she is. Now she takes on Samus in our main event. Here we... and I hesitate. Go. Oh dear God! What was that? Oh! Samus fights back. That's the first time we've seen anyone do damage. Oh, but she gets booted immediately. DDT. And Dimitrescu picks Samus back up to her feet now. And Dimitrescu jabs her. Grabs Samus, but Samus spins it around. Samus! Right into the back, and now Samus plants her. Knee in the face. Dimitrescu rolls back to her feet, goes for a jab. Samus catches her. Samus, and for a spinning back fist. There's a right hand. Kick to the ribs. DDT again from Dimitrescu. And then Dimitrescu picks her back up to her feet now. And Dimitrescu pulls Samus in, but Samus counters. Drills her into the mat again. Dimitrescu rolls out of the way. Shoves Samus into the corner. And Dimitrescu scoops her up. And face first off the turnbuckle goes Samus Aran. And Dimitrescu now picking her back up to her feet. Right hand. For a right hand again. Knocks her back. Samus out of the way. Dimitrescu. Oh, went with a choke slam, but Samus countered. Samus. Oh, Dimitrescu. Down to one knee. Right hand to the ribs. And again. And a third. And now Dimitrescu kicked in the ribs again. Samus counters. Samus comes out of the gate now, and Samus grabs her. It's counter for counter with these two right now. They both want to be number one contender to the Women's Championship. Dimitrescu knocks back Samus. Grabs her by the throat. Into choke slam. Dimitrescu calling Samus Aran up for a big tombstone pile driver. 1, 2, no. Dimitrescu unable to put her away with her best shot there, the tombstone. Samus kicked out somehow. Dimitrescu just DDTs her again. Grabs her back to her feet now, and Dimitrescu. There's a kick to the ribs. Knocks back Samus. Samus is turned around. Dimitrescu turns her around. Dimitrescu. Oh, plants her with a reverse DDT. She grabs Samus. Picks her back up to her feet. Kicks her in the ribs now. Turns her around. Dimitrescu. No, Samus kicks out the knee. Great strategy from Samus. Go after the foundation. She's a tall woman. You can knock her off the foundation. You might be able to do some damage. Dimitrescu is down. Samus now. What's Samus thinking? There's a jab. Samus. Forearm. Kicks back up. Oh, atomic drop. Scoops her up into a scoop slam. Dimitrescu is down. Samus picks her up, and Samus could do it. No! She's taken down. Kick in the ribs into another DDT. Dimitrescu grabs Samus. Kick to the knee, though. Samus goes for a right. Dimitrescu counters. Grabs her. No. Thought she was going to grab her. Samus caught her. Samus dumps her out of the ring. And Dimitrescu can't manage to stay on. As Dimitrescu is down and Samus. Well, Dimitrescu pops her up on the outside. The last ride powerbomb. That's it. And now Dimitrescu. Boom! Keep in mind, Samus is another former women's champion. Last week she ran through Captain Marvel. Samus is putting up much more of a fight than Captain Marvel was able to. But Samus is still having her world rocked right now by Dimitrescu. Kick to the knee now from Samus. Samus, no. Shoved down. 6 count. 7 count, oh god. Choke slam! Through the table! Count of 8. Samus thrown back in the ring. Good night. 1, 2, no! Samus again kicking out. And Samus counters. And now Samus grabs her. Whoa, Samus! Going into the abdomen. It's a great strategy from Samus going into the abdomen. Put a lot of pressure there. You can incapacitate the opponent very easily into a cover one. No. And now Samus turns her over and Samus grabs her, drags her away from the rope. Look, the model's not going to be the most clean for a wrestling game. It's straight from Resident Evil 8. Thanks, Joe Mashups, by the way. And now Samus turns her over. Samus. How she's doing this, I'm not entirely sure, but she is. She's got her tied up in a surfboard. And Dimitrescu fights out of it. Dimitrescu went for a leaping clothesline. Samus out of the way. Samus with a jab. Samus, no. Dimitrescu counters. And now Samus grabs Dimitrescu into the corner. Samus, nobody home. Dimitrescu with a clothesline. And now Dimitrescu picking her up to her feet. And Dimitrescu. Uppercut. No, Samus. For right, Dimitrescu counters. Into. Choke slam. What's Dimitrescu thinking now? She's got Samus down. Samus. Oh, kicked in the ribs. And Dimitrescu goes for another kick to the ribs, but Samus takes her down. Samus grabs her. Grabs her around the leg. Ties the legs up underneath the dress into a figure four. Not sure if that helps or hurts it. Or maybe it just doesn't affect it. I don't know. Oh, down goes Samus. And Dimitrescu shoving her into the mat. And now Samus crawling for the ropes. Crawling for the ropes. Dimitrescu has her up. And Tombstone connects again. Tombstone pile driver connects on Samus. Cover. 1, 2, and oh my god, Samus kicked out again. If you ever ask me who I think the most resilient star in ARW is, I always tell you it's either Little Mac or Samus. And tonight, Samus is proving why she is among the two. And now Samus thrown in the corner. Dimitrescu, clothesline. Scoops her up. Snake Eyes. Boots her. Leg drop. Taking her up to her feet now is Dimitrescu. Pulls Samus in. Picks her up. For last ride. And now she immediately scoops Samus right back up. Third time's the charm. Tombstone pile driver to the champion, or to the former champ. Cover. You pushed her into the ropes, ref. You pushed her into the ropes. Xander, make sure you cut this. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Dimitrescu is going to annihilation. 3 tombstones. And Samus finally goes down. Samus went through hell trying to put down Lady Dimitrescu. But in the end, she is your winner. She is the #1 contender to the ARW Women's Championship. She is going to annihilation. Thank you all for tuning in to tonight's edition of ARW. I'll see you all next week. Spider-Man will return to address his situation with Mike Tyson. We're going to have the #1 contenders match for the ARW Championship next week. And we'll be seeing this woman, Lady Dimitrescu, back in action. I've been Xander, and that was ARW.